Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, this video is just going to be about me just rambling on different topics and stuff. So, as you know, we're going into a new phase. I'm not sure when, but I've spoke to a lot of people, and they are saying that they're experiencing the dark night of the soul also, which is cool, because when you're experiencing the dark night of the soul, you can feel like you're going through it alone or whatever, and they're not always pleasant. Well, not always pleasant, they're never pleasant, should I say. So since September, I am currently going through a dark night of the soul, but this is more shedding, healing and releasing that's coming up. Because if your soul chose to ascend or help the ascension, there's things that you're gonna have to let go of to then progress forward on your journey. The ego will always try to keep you in old stuck patterns that no longer serve you, which is going to stop your soul's growth. So you may not be ready for it, but when it comes, it comes. That's what I'm saying. And you may just stop resonating with certain things as well. People, places and things that you were interested in, you may no longer be interested in them, which can kind of suck, and that can kind of be kind of disturbing to the ego. So if you like to do certain things, and then you just next minute you lose interest in doing that, or you feel like you no longer resonate with that, that's because you're growing, and what used to resonate no longer resonates. You may find this if I experienced this on my journey. When I stopped smoking and drinking, I no longer resonated with a lot of people. People that I thought, oh yeah, they're like, yeah, we're tight and this and that. But once you remove certain things, doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol, it can just be even gossiping. Like, yeah, if you remove certain things, you'll realize that you may no longer resonate with certain people, places and things no more. And yeah, it can be quite, what's the word? It can be quite uncomfortable when you're having to experience things that you used to lack but no longer lack. This may be your soul trying to point you in a different direction. Also, the Matrix is always trying to block out the message, always. But yeah, what else was I saying? So yeah, experiencing a dark night of the soul isn't pleasant, nor is it ego death. When you're experiencing a dark night of the soul or an ego death, you may actually physically feel that you're dying, or you're going through a real dramatic change. So you may be depressed, you may be anxious, you may have other physical problems come to the surface also, to kind of just make you turn within. Because what a dark night of the soul or ego death technically does, it kind of disconnects you from the external world and makes you turn within, to kind of analyze, heal, release, and just to see things differently, should I say. Because after an ego death, yeah, you're no longer the same person that you used to be, if that makes sense. So that kind of sucks. But it's all about evolving and growing. But yeah, it's really interesting. 'Cause I was talking to my friend yesterday about it, and the 3D realm or the Matrix, it really hasn't got long left. Like, it's literally falling apart, as you can see it. And there's certain things. Well, I ain't watched the news all year, but I've heard certain things from certain people about how certain corporations may have to go to court about certain things that wasn't actually, what's the word? I'm trying to watch what I'm saying. Certain big corporations are going to have to go to court because what they was putting out there was basically to fearmonger, really, and for them to make a profit. Is the only way I can say it, because I'm trying to watch what I'm saying. So I was talking to my friend about this yesterday as well. We're going into a new cycle. Yeah, we're going into a new cycle. So we're going to have to be shedding a lot of things to then ascend, to level up, basically. And before you level up, it's always darkest before the dawn. So you may be experiencing a lot of discomfort before you level up on the journey, because until you've kind of mastered certain gifts that you already have, then until you master that, that's when you can then progress to the next level. One sec, dude. I can't. For some reason, I can't see the comment. I'm gonna have to check the comments after. How are you at the moment, anyway, Mike? Because I don't know. Collectively, I think we're transitioning. We're going through some transition that I feel, because I was speaking to my friend yesterday, and I was experiencing. Well, since September. I was experiencing. What's the word? I thought it was just seasonal depression, right? So when I was talking to my friend yesterday night about it, we was talking on the phone for about an hour, and we come to realise that we're both experiencing the dark night of the soul. And then we was talking, and yeah, we're going into a new phase. I know the world is like Mother Earth is going into a new cycle or transitioning somehow, because I can feel it on an energetic level. Something's happening, and I'm not sure what. But yeah, the body is going through a lot of what's the word? Discomfort at the moment. Yeah, right. That's what I was saying before. I was going to get to that, actually. Yeah, like I was saying, we're going into a new phase and we're transitioning, raising our vibration or whatever. Karmic cycles are coming to an end. And karmic cycles are to help us somewhat progress on our journey. And in this lifetime, we're not getting stuck in life lessons and karmic cycles. This lifetime isn't actually for that. So we're to learn our lessons and then progress on to the next lesson, if that makes sense, to evolve and grow as much as possible in this lifetime. But yeah, it's just very interesting because I don't know about how the weather is for you, Mike, but like I was saying, in the UK, it's very warm. And the other day, I'm gonna video it maybe tomorrow. Like, we're having plants and stuff growing. Like I walked out my house and I saw there's a sunflower growing, and I'm like, wow, it's like meant to be like fall and winter, and we got plants growing in the winter time, and I'm still seeing squirrels and stuff in the park. So I think they're being affected by the transition or shift also, because usually squirrels and other mammals, they're usually in hibernation right about now. I don't know if this is another bloody sign. Look, inspired by humans. But yeah, I don't know. Something's happening energetically wise. The collective's going through some transition or some shift. I know there's a lot of healing, cleansing, and release work going on right about now. What else? And as we all know, the matrix is actually crumbling, as I keep mentioning before. But there are entities out there that are gonna do whatever they can to keep the masses in a low vibration.
I'm going to go see him live.
Yeah, the signs are bloody everywhere. The signs, synchronicities, have been becoming more. Yeah, it's falling. Yeah, the synchronicities and the signs, they're coming more frequently. But yeah, the matrix is falling and crumbling, and so that's falling and crumbling, and we've got to try to disconnect from that as much as possible. But there are certain entities out there that it's their main goal to keep the masses where they're at, under control, and yeah, just to keep them in a low vibration. So if you're a light worker, chosen one, or your job is to just raise your vibration as much as you can, and to just enjoy the journey, man, as much as possible, even though you will experience some discomfort and not pleasant times. Yeah, it's all a part of the journey, and it's all a part of the soul's growth and stuff. Wait here, Mac. I don't know, I'm just walking past some church to show you a bit of London. But yeah, how are you currently, Mac, anyway? Yeah, I don't know what is going on energetically wise. There's something happening. I don't know what. Something's happening energetically. That's all I feel. It's not that I know, it's that I feel. And I'm just walking around, and the matrix is feeling very different. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. When you're conscious, I'm just looking at people just around, people in the pubs and shit, and most of them ain't even aware of what's going on a deeper level, or some people just ain't even interested in general anyway. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm not sure what it is. It's hard to explain. Yeah, it's very weird. But yeah, this was just only a little video, just a ramble. It's a bit similar to the Crazy Matrix Talk video, but this is just what's on at the forefront of my mind at the moment. So yeah, I just thought I'll share the message with you guys anyway. Mike, I'm going to hit you up soon. I might send you a WhatsApp, and we can have a proper catch up anyway, because I'm just out and about, and yeah, this video is getting a bit long. So peace, love and light, tribe, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon. And Mike, I'm going to hit you up as well, man. Peace.